NickyYoure here, performing on stage for the third time in his career today. Are you a little nervous about that?
Yay.
A little bit.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I don't think you don't look like the nervous type to me.
Oh, I'm definitely the nervous type, but not to like an extent that's gonna like disable me to perform and do my best.
What's it like when you're doing your song up there on the stage? You're doing Sunroof.
Yeah.
And they all sing louder than you, and they're singing your words louder than you're singing your words.
No, that's like the craziest feeling ever, I think, because it's like a song I wrote, by myself in my bedroom one night, and now people are able to enjoy it with like. I did a show with like 10,000-ish people probably, and like a good chunk of them were singing along. So it's like just a sick feeling.
It's like they do your job for you.
Yeah. No, I know. It's like, I'll just stop. You guys can keep going.
Why don't you guys get up here? I'll go down there.
Yeah. What's that joke? Have you heard, or do you know who's singing this? And then you say, let them keep going, or let them keep singing, or whatever.
I say that all the time
That's
on the show.
Daniel's
Daniel's favorite. Because Gary's always singing. And I'm like, let them sing.
Let them sing that. Anyway, you know what? We were just talking during the song, and Nate was bringing up some great questions. I'm going to steal them all now.
Give it to me.
I mean, when it comes to like, okay, I need to get on the road. We need to stand in front of some of our fans. We got to sing. Is there some sort of like? Is there someone who trains? Is like a consultant that says, "Here's what you need to do to have great, strong stage presence," or you just go up there and do it?
In my case, I kind of just went up there and did it. I like rehearsed with my team and like, my band and stuff, and we'd talk about like how I can be like more energetic or like random things like that. But I'm sure there are like coaches for this type of stuff.
I would think, because sometimes you'll see a rock band, and,
Yeah.
the lead guitarist always makes those crazy orgasmic faces.
Yeah.
Did someone teach him to do that?
No, that's the music just like flowing out of it.
Is that what that is?
Were there people that you watched growing up? Were there people you watched on stage as a fan that you said, hey, I'll do that? Or is there somebody now that you think, I saw this, that's what I'm doing?
Not really. I honestly have been to like 5 to 10 concerts in my life. So like, yeah.
What's your favorite one? What was your favorite concert? Favorite concert of all time?
I mean, my favorite one was Maddie on at Coachella, but like that's EDM and like not a pop track, I guess. But I don't know who. I think like I saw Kyle once and he was super sick. That was like my favorite person at the time. So that was like 2016 probably. Wow. That was a good time.
So, have you always wanted to do this, or is like this just happened to you?
No, it is definitely something that like I've always wanted to do. I think my earliest memory is like I was singing Bruno Mars Grenade, and my mom was like asleep right next to me, and I was on her phone when I was like 10 or something like that.
Wow.
And she woke up and she was like, what are you doing? And I think like, I just always thought it was like something that could potentially happen one day, but like, realistically no. So I've always been like a realistic person. I got like a job out of college and
What'd you
did
do?
all that thing.
What was your job?
I was working at Dell Technologies, selling computers, hardware, software.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was Baskin Robbins.
Vastly
Hey,
different.
that's cool too.
You had a better gig. So it's easy for us to sit here and just come up with questions about what you do because we're trying to understand it better.
Yeah.
But I must take it back to your story, which is basically a guy who liked to write music and then started performing it, and now he's on a stage in Miami. It's like, do you ever wake up and go, well, how did I get here? What is
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like every day, the last like 6 months. Like, I think I have so many friends that are still trying to do what I do, like from high school and stuff.
Right.
And I just feel very blessed, I suppose, to like be able to wake up and actually do it.
I think everyone around this table right now is extremely blessed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, here's another one. How do you feel about 6 people asking rapid fire questions at 100 miles per hour? Because that's what's happening to you right now.
Yeah, no, now it's good. But before it was pretty freaky for a little bit. It took me like, 5 interviews before I like was like, all right, I feel like pretty decent doing this.
You just
They
gotta
don't
remind
train
us.
you?
Yeah, is there media training? I think
There's media training.
Yeah.
And I did that with a very lovely person, and she helped me a ton. But my first like 2 or 3 weren't with her, or before that, and or before her. And those ones were pretty rough.
Yeah. We were trying to stress him out in the commercials, in the commercial break.
Yeah, they were rapid firing.
So tell us your triggers.
He plays water polo. He doesn't get stressed.
Other than the questions we're asking you now, what's the dumbest question you've ever been asked?
That one right there.
That's it. Yeah.
I just said that.
Honestly, my least favorite question, and it's asked every time because it's not a bad question. It's like a very fair question is just how do you feel about like all of this, like, or like did you expect it? Because it's like, obviously I didn't expect it, and like obviously like I feel amazing because it's like the coolest thing ever. So.
That was my next question. Fine, be that way.
But it's a very fair question. So
I don't know. It's fascinating to me to see an artist sitting down doing an early in the morning radio show and saying, "Yeah, tonight's my third concert." And then we don't have questions. We have no idea where we're going with this.
Yeah.
But you're really great at leading us to the next question.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what they teach you in media training, I guess. Is like only tell them what you want them to know.
Yeah. No, it's I think it's called like leading, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You're leading very well.
Oh, good.
By the way, if you're
I'm
just
doing my best.
if you're just turning us on, this is NickyYoure. Sunroof is on the way. He's performing at the Y100's summer pool party today. Go rapid fire. Embarrass him. Let's throw him off.
Well, this is my favorite time to catch artists because it's the beginning and you're so excited, and we have a pool party coming today.
It's gonna be so sick.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. I've never been to Miami either, so this is like
This is your first time?
It's my first Miami pool party.
We got you.
Yeah.
Why is everyone like, what?
I don't know.
People
It's
never
shocking.
He's famous, Elvis. I thought he would have done this like 100 times. He's famous.
Well, okay, thank you, Nick.
We're getting
Nate.
there.
I know, but you know what? You look at the artists that have been around for a while, and you see that. I mean, they go on excruciating tours. I mean,
yeah.
They are sleeping in a different hotel room every single night, and they are like waking up and saying hello and forgetting who they're talking to. Is this Dayton? Where are we?
Yeah.
What time is it? It's got to be like a cool and a weird thing for you to see what everybody does with your music online, because we were talking about this. My most watched video on Instagram has your song in it. Do you see some stuff that people have done and you just think, damn it, get that off of there? Or do you love it?
There's definitely been some weird ones. I'm trying to remember. I was just talking to my friend about one, and can't remember exactly, but there are definitely some videos where I'm like, all right, I don't love like my song being represented by this, but it's like out of my control. And if I'm gonna release anything onto the internet, like I have to be willing to accept kind of what happens to it at some point. So
Challenge on.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're
did
gonna
you
take
say
your song
that?
and we're gonna do some nasty stuff, some crazy video to that. Well, I'm sorry, Danielle. What was that?
It's okay. Did you say that there was like 20 something different versions of the song before you put this one out?
yeah, there was 23 different versions before I put it out, and they were all just like very slight, like different errors, or I mean, different things going on with each one. Like the first one was originally in a lower key, so it was like way more boring and like less exciting. And I just knew it was like a special thing, so I like really wanted to get it feeling good, you know.
Well, you know, in the footsteps of Gandhi and what she said a second ago. God, I can't talk. It's great to meet you at this point in your career, and we're going to be rooting for you when you're on the
Thank you so
stage
much.
by the pool at the Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
Do I have to tell them my boring story?
It's not boring.
It's not.
It's not boring.
I was conceived in that room right up there.
It really was.
It really was. It really was. And so during the interview, during your song, I want you to look up there and just kind of imagine my
who
mom
else
and
is being
dad
conceived.
going for it.
Can you imagine that?
It is a, you know, if you're going to be
Is that
conceived,
like a good side,
if you're
or?
going to be conceived, do it here at the Fontainebleau. It's a beautiful place.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to have you here, Nicky.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.